What it do is E from the inside out, dot outside in. Boy, it's been taking me a little minute to come up on here. I mean, I made a video yesterday, but I didn't post it. I made a video the day before that, but I didn't post it. Spiritual warfare is crazy. And yeah. But I'm back to the version of me that can post something for real. You feel me? Everybody lives in a different reality. Okay. Instagram is a different reality. Facebook is a different reality. Even X is in Twitter is a different reality, right? And what I notice is on X, there's a lot of racist white people, or a lot of racist people saying certain things and all that. And it reminds me of growing up in elementary school, growing up in high school, or anytime I see a white comment section back in the day on YouTube, it's like the same thing. And it's like, I'm glad that I've grown from that. Like, I was never one to ever tell my parents or talk to my dad about that type of stuff, because my parents never really taught prejudice or racist stuff like that. My mom maybe the more so did, but my mom is like real cutthroat and like real, so she's racist. I would say like constructive racism. And then white people like, oh, see, now you see what I'm talking about. No, my mom never really preached hate like that, but she would like say little slight things like, oh, don't bring no white girl home, or you know what I'm saying, little stuff like that. But given her background, she grew up in Mississippi. My grandma, her mom used to pick things on the cotton farms and shit like that. My grandma's still alive. So like, she experienced, my dad grew up in the inner city of California. He's from the hood. He experienced racist shit too. He experienced very racist shit, but where my mom grew up, they were poor. So when you experience poor shit and racist shit at the same time, you know that's going to affect the minds of that person way more. So my parents both experienced a lot of racist shit. It's just my dad he was in the hood, so it wasn't just racist shit. He had to worry about people that looked exactly like him too. All the hood niggas, whatever, gangs, whatever. So it was just a different ball game for my dad. But when it came to my mom, she experienced racism from white people. So there's a lot of things that she says that from the outside in, people would say, oh, that's racist, that's prejudice, or why would she say that? But as I get older, I understand why she says certain things, and there's a deeper meaning to a lot of those things. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I don't have a hate bone in my body. But when I call out certain groups of people, you might think I'm toxic this, or phobic this, or racist to this, because a lot of the times when I call out things, I call it out from a different reality or different perspective. Like, oh, how can somebody like you call those things out? How can somebody look like you? You're black and you're calling this certain things out. Like, yeah. So that was like a pretense to the video that I'm making. I grew up in a suburban neighborhood. I visited my family all the time in the hood, like for family functions, funerals, stuff like that, whatever. But I grew up in the suburbs around racist ass white kids commenting on me. Bro, here's a part that racist people don't admit. They are obsessed with black people. And at the same time, if you are a smart black person and you carry yourself well, and your family is somewhat rich or wealthy, not rich, but you know, like, okay, those people is not poor, and you can articulate yourself well. You can call white people out on their bullshit, and the girls like you, the teachers like you, the parents respect you, and you can get up in the class, get up in front of the class, and you can read pages fast, you can do math, you know what I'm saying? You can present yourself, you can present who you are, and you can be talented, and you play sports, and you can play musical instruments. That was me. I was the token, you know what I'm saying? I was a super good kid. The white kids would be calling me a teacher's pet and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny how you grow up. Like, I was one of the best kids. White kids are bad as hell. So I see all this racist shit on the internet. 13% of the population, 50% of the indictments and crime and all that. And those statistics are skewed as well. Look at the percentages of exonerations in the black community. The black communities are over policed. The black communities, majority of black people are in the hood. Crime happens in the hood. Majority of black people are in the hood. Gentrification, redlining, all types of shit. And the cities and towns and neighborhoods that we built were burned down and bombed, nigga. Like, by the government, bro. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? So we have been on a strive to work and create generational wealth. We have already created it, and it was stolen. It was burned. It was destroyed by people that were oppressing us and all this other stuff. And I'm not here to be a victim and play victim, but if we're shining light on everything, we're shining light on everything black. Oh, ghetto this, ghetto that. Black women this, black men that. YNs this, single mother this. Oh, if she dates a black man, she's never coming back. And oh, you're mud this. And oh, you're going to get beat and be a single mother. Hey, I call things out for how it is. White men are very abusive. White men are very narcissistic. Black men are some of the most loving men. And when all of these women are talking about toxic men, majority of the men who set the standard of being toxic are white men. The patriarchy is created by white men. It's created by the society that we are in right now. The government, the structure, whatever. Now, you can go deeper and say the white men got their ideas and morals and ideas, morals, laws, rights, whatever. You can say they were taught those things by their predecessors. And who were their predecessors? Go back deeper to who was running the land before the land was so-called colonized. Go back deeper to who was actually here and where the colonizers came from and who taught them the things that they know and how they got into the position of power and how they were able to use, abuse, manipulate, persuade, and take over this shit. You feel me? There's research that needs to be done. But it wasn't just a smooth selling, oh, all black people came from Africa on all slave ships. And ninjas are just dumb, stupid, and they lived in huts. They didn't have no civilization. Mansa Musa, they didn't have no colonization anywhere. They didn't have no religion, mathematics, science, nothing. They didn't create anything, which is completely false. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to these YouTube comments and all of that, I grew up very diverse. So I got to see everybody for who they actually are. I had Filipino friends, Asian friends, I had white friends, I had Mexican friends. Yeah, all that. And I know Asians are like stereotyped to be very smart in academics and be very clean and tidy. Oh, hey, bro. There be some nasty ass Asian people You know what I'm saying? Whoa, come on. I got the right of way, woman. The hell you doing all that for? Mexican people and black people grow up very similar, but if you ask me, I grew up the most disciplined out of every race and ethnicity. I grew up the most structured of every race and ethnicity. I grew up with the most things put against me over every race and ethnicity. I had the most expectations over every race and ethnicity. I had all expectations put on me, like, you know what I'm saying, from my parents. And when I just see these comments about white people talking shit about black people, they turn blind eye to all the bullshit white people do. There's so much rape and incest and abuse that happens in the white household. Now, does it happen in the households that I was in? No, not that I know of. But the stories that I hear from people's cousins and uncles and aunts and different family members and all that is crazy. It's psycho. It's literally psycho. White people are psycho. And we're over here talking about only black people. If you want to experience psycho as black people, you know where the fuck to go. Oh, well, you know, niggers are just always everywhere and just messing up everything, and they're uncivilized monkeys and all this other shit. Hey, I've been around niggas, I've been around rednecks, I've been around cholos, I've been around everybody. Everybody has ignorant ass people in their fucking group. Is y'all put a magnifying glass on black people? Oh, well, you guys are just out there more. No, it's a lot of black people who are ignorant, knows that other people are ignorant too, and they don't care to hide their ignorance. Is other groups of people are ignorant as fuck, but they just have a better way of hiding it. And a lot of the times, when a black person does some shit, everybody plasters that shit on the front wall, on the front page, everywhere. All these people in the Epstein files are still walking free right now, and they did the worst shit ever. No black person has ever did as bad as things that you see in the Epstein files right the fuck now. And you don't hear nobody talking about that. But as soon as Michael Jordan, pulling some ice out of the kid's back or shirt or pants or whatever, that gets plastered more than the Epstein files, bro. You hear white people talking about that more than the Epstein files. Like, this is crazy, bro. So what am I getting at? A lot of racist white people bullshit. And you know it's crazy? I grew up around white people. I know white people from the inside out. But I come from a black family who happens to be very black and proud of that. And we handle shit. I got doctors in my family, nurses in my family, $1 million houses, $100,000 cars, all types of shit. I got, hood ass niggas in the family, all types of shit. I'm very diverse. And racist white people be bullshitting. Because I've been around a lot of white people. I've been around a lot of people. And I'm more structured. I'm more empathetic. I'm more sympathetic. I can have deeper conversations. It goes deeper than finances and career and house, wife, child, and shit. You know what I'm saying? It goes deeper than that. A lot of white people can't have a spiritual conversation. They can't go deeper than face value. They can't go deeper than surface level. And to me, it requires you to be smarter and more intelligent, to really be emotionally intelligent, to really use your brain, to really know about your chakras and energies and auras, and tap into your different senses that you can't see, that you can't do a damn scientific hypothesis on and shit, and running all types of tests and all, being in lab coats and all this other shit. When you're a true genius, you're not going to be able to understand it on a physical level. You're not going to be able to analyze everything. How do you tap into the unseen? You got to be a genius.